Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj and welcome back to Reforged Eden. I have got my fleet carrier here, the Carrier, docked with the Ventress and the Vendetta and the Pioneer Heavy Miner. I've gone through and I've prepped. The ship is now fully fueled, armed, shields are up, oxygen is in, and I've also sort of moved a bunch of stuff over to the Ventress as well, so, you know, she's ship-shape and ready to go as well. And of course the Vendetta is fully armed and operational, everything's fully armed and operational and ready to go. And I've done some bits and bobs over on Frontier Station here to just sort of keep it going while I'm gone, so it's going to be still producing an absolute bucket ton of fuel and stuff like that. I think actually that just reminds me, one more thing I should probably do. I think the Ventress has got a fair old amount of fuel on her, 4,000 Promethean hydrocells. So yeah, and 16,000 refined pentaxid. I'm going to put a bunch in the carry-all as well, because I've actually got myself a fuel on O2 container here. So let's see, Frontier Station, fuel on O2, yes. Let's put a stack and a bit, and that will keep us going for a while. Ammunition as well. I've got an ammo container in there that could probably have some things like spare CV ammo. We can chuck some of this over there. And flak. I don't really use plasma at all, so I'll leave that out. And we got some Mark 200s, some 240s, some more flak. I don't use these things really. I'm going to leave them out as well. And some spare artillery rounds. Yeah, that fills the box up, doesn't it? Let's maybe half those artillery rounds. That gives us a little bit of extra space should we need it. Now, of course, the carrier itself has its own ammo containers because it is armed. It is armed with some basic armaments, just cannon turrets and flak, really. Some gats around the hangar bay itself. But yeah, it's not it's not a battleship, not by any stretch. And, you know, it's already well over CPU just because of the thrusters it's got. So, you know, I can't really add in there a huge arsenal of weapons. But I did put in two of the... put in two of the two extra quantum CPUs. Thanks to Hisuju for lending me those ones. I've still got my advanced core, but I figure I might need my advanced core actually when it comes to my super mega awesome deadly super duper dreadnought battleship of doom, death and destruction, which is, I don't know when that's going to be ready. Will that ever be ready? Who knows? Anyway, it's building. It's in progress, sort of, maybe a little bit. Anyway, there we go. That's the carrier. We got 3 ships docked. We've still got like 5 free docking ports. Now, obviously, we're building our high gravity transport cargo hauler thingy-majiggy as well into the building, and that's gonna dock onto the top front docking port that's free there. As for the one on the left, I have no idea, and the others on the back, again, no idea. We'll figure it out as we go. I mean, I don't ever expect I'll use all the available docking ports. It's gone up to 8, so you know, you can have a lot. Let's turn drive thrust off and see how she handles without her main super duper thrusters. Right, she's going to be slow. I will warn you, she's definitely going to be not quick. That's the very definition of slow. Thank you very much. Right, although without drive thrust, she's managed to get herself up to 100 meters per second speed-wise. That's pretty damn good. So slow acceleration, but top speed is good. That's without drive. Love that. Very good. Okay. Where are we going? I'm just driving off into the depths of space. Let's turn inertia off and just let her cruise for a bit while we figure that out. We're going to get some distance away, I suspect. Detect away. Nothing in our path. Okay. What are we doing today? Well, today we are going to be looking at the shield line of stuff. Now, the shields have a different ingredient required. So if we have a look at the first one we need to get is the augmented small shield generator, which is wonderful for SVs and stuff, HVs, which we might slap on the Demon, maybe, because I have got a small auxiliary core, and that could be quite cool. But I do believe it's required for this, isn't it? Is it not? Shield generator 2, shield generator 2, dark matter pod 3, Dark matter pods. Oh, crikey. Right, yes. So, yeah, we need to get even more voidium. These require large matrices, magnetic plate, glass plates, sathium plates, plasma coils. Okay, so they don't require the dark matter containers. Oops, I've just converted all of my remaining voidium, which was only 28 in fairness, to dark matter containers. Do you require the containers? That's okay then. Okay, well, we've got 7 of 20. Bloody hell. We're going to need a lot of voidium. Oh boy, do we need a lot of voidium. Okay. And progenitor technology fragments, stuff like that. Ah, man. Itsuju, I need another lift back to progenitor space. Now, I'm not going to take you through all the hellish grind that is all of this stuff, because ultimately I've shown you how to get it already in the Voidium drill stuff. So the only stuff that we don't actually know to get for the purpose of this episode is the entropic plasma cells. The rest of it I can do kind of off camera. So, you know, you don't have to sit around and wait for me to go back to all the stuff that we've already done. Entropic plasma cells then. That's kind of what we're going to be looking for in today's episode. Now, where to find that, I only have a hunch. And we're looking for an old sort of nemesis of ours. If you remember my last series, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we are looking for a plasma planet. I think, because the plasma planets are home to the abyssal Xeraxian scum. So, have we actually got an Imperiumpedia entry for that sort of stuff? The galaxy. Oh, blue giant. Hot and young. These star systems are marked by an abundance of desert and lava. B. Hot, young blue stars marked by an abundance of desert lava. K. Seared and dead worlds left over from when the star was more sun-like. Temperate planets can be found here sometimes. M1I, a luminous red supergiant. Hot lava planets can be found here. Other, neutron. Neutron stars, UCH has no data on what can be found. Brilliant, thanks. Rogue, anomaly, and gate beacon are empty. So, possibly a luminous red supergiant, hot lava planets. So I'm looking for the hot ones then, basically, I think, really. And maybe neutrons might have plasmas around them because, well, there's no information on those. So I think B, K, M1A, and O's. So the hot star systems will be the ones I suspect might have plasmas around it. It is going to be RNG. Bingo. That's what we're looking for. Amy's plasma planet. I mean, it would make sense. We're looking for plasma, right? So plasma planet is in the Armuvon. Armuvon system. Armuvon is here. We are... Hang on. Lost. There's the progenitor galaxy. So we're like... over there somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a little bouncy arrowy thing. Okay, so... Actually not too far. We need to go to... Oh, I've lost it already. Some rubbish. I need a 60 light year jump. 67. What about Astador? 46. You'll do. Okay, let's go to our move on then. We're going to need several jumps to make it. Oh, she turns like a bloody... Well, she turns how you'd expect, I suppose, with 3 other capital vessels docked to the side of it. I suppose that makes perfect sense. We don't need to actually be moving in the direction of the sun. We can just simply point, hit the old X key, and jump. Here we go! Alright, here we are. Plasma planet. Brought the ship to a halt immediately. There are a lot of moons around this plasma planet as well. So it'd be interesting, actually. I'm not seeing a huge amount of like stuff in orbit around here. Just this one Xerax energy signature over there. Just happens to be level 1 as well, which is nice. We need somewhere sort of safe to park, I suppose. Now it's not too bad because as long as there isn't any other players here, this playfield will unload while I'm away from it, which means these ships should be safe. Now, this particular planet has 2.9 Gs of gravity. Yeah. Okay, I think the Ventress can deal with it, but I am going to have to lighten her load a little bit, I think. That's the wrong ship, Ventress, because she has got a lot of stuff. What, one kiloton in there. We could take the trade goods out. 1.52. Don't need that down there. What else? Ammunition. We could probably remove most of that. We could trim the amount of ammo that she's got in her boxes. I mean, there's 399 tons in there. It's not a massive amount of weight. In fairness, she might be okay. Fridge in, fridge out is all going to be low weight stuff. So maybe if we just trim the trade boxes and a bit of the consumables box, it's 500 tons. Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't need to store this much pentaxid in there while she's down on planet. Point is, she should be able to deal with that gravity, but it might be a bit it might be a bit ropey, and I do need to put move the ships over to her, because, well, we're going to leave the carrier up here in orbit. I don't know in what form entropic plasma cells what form they take, what form they're in. So I assume they're going to be part of a POI or something, you know, because the rest of these ingredients have always been like part of some funky POI or whatever. So I assume the entropic plasma cells are going to be the same. Wee! Hey, hey, woo, wee! Whoa, hey! Oh, sweet! Oh, is that bug? Oh, wonderful. It's off, ladies and gentlemen. It's off into the wilderness. Bye, Carrier. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Crying out loud. It's good to see that the old bugs are still going strong. Thrusters on. Bring yourself to a halt, please, sir. Thank you. Yeah, don't know why it happens. I know that Elion have been very much struggling to reproduce it. It seems to be quite random. I mean, in this case, I've got a lot of stuff docked to this thing. You know, completely and utterly abusing the whole docking mechanics of the game here, and that might be an issue, or a cause of some sorts. It's moved me a little far away from the moon than I'd like to be. I don't think there's any patrol vessels around here. It certainly seems very quiet, so it should be okay. Let's leave it here then. I think turning the thrusters off is probably what's caused that. Power save. Thrusters on. I'm in God mode still. Come out of God mode. Jetpack. Thrusters off. All seems to be well. Okay, not moving. Maybe turning the thrusters off while you're sat in the cockpit is what causes it. Who knows? Elion, please fix. Right, okay, so what we need to do is, first of all, we need to undock the Ventress. And then we need to transfer everything over to her, sort of vehicle-wise. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need the Demon Tank. I want the Sky Miner. And I want the Surge. Power save off. We have gravity. Lovely. Undock. I don't want to move too far away because we need to transfer hover vessels over while in space. That is tricky, to say the least. It's not impossible, but it is a bit of a tricky sod. So what I've got on the Demon Tank in here is up and down thrusters, which does help. It doesn't prevent it from falling through space entirely, but it does massively help. Now, generally, if you're hard on the sort of throttle, it won't fall anyway, I think, so it should be good. We need to get this thing into the Ventress. We'll place it over here. We can just sort through. Lovely. Now, as we get into the Ventress's gravity field, things might change. Could, in theory, turn the old gravity off on the Ventress, but it is possible with it on, and when you're contending with sort of multiple gravity fields and stuff like that, it's reasonable to think that, well, it should work while there is a gravity field going on. But yeah, this is the max speed of the Demon Tank in space, 3 meters a second. It's great. It does the job. It does the job. I know why Elion did it. Okay, there we go. We're starting to get gravity now. Alright, we got a point up. Come on. Up, 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 up. That's the direction we need to go. Up, 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 up. Point the thing up and fight the gravity. Fight the gravity. And then as soon as we get on the ramp, the hover engine should take over. And there we go. Bingo. A little bit of a sod, but it works. We're just going to load it in front ways. I'll worry about turning it around later. Okay, now I'll go get the Surge and the Sky Miner, and then we'll head off to the planet. Where the hell am I? Oh god. Please tell me I'm not flying off into space again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm ready. I have sent a bunch of stuff over to the carrier, trimmed the sort of weight of the ship. We're hauling a good 16.3 kilotons, but I know we had a lot more than that in the ship with all the voidium magmasite that we had, and we had about 13 kilotons spare, but that was only on a 1.9G planet. This is a 2.9, so it's almost basically a 3G planet. Can the Ventress deal with this? We're about to find out. Let's go. If it doesn't, I have enough supplies on me to build some extra thrusters that we can strap to the side of the hull and get off the planet if need be. I'm hoping we don't need to do that. Let's raise shields, shall we? Let's get that done. We haven't got anything in our path other than that thing up there, which is we shouldn't get anywhere near anyway. But here we go. I'm going to turn the superlift thrusters on when we get a bit close. That's 4 extra large thrusters that we can engage. I hope this works. Here we go. Well, I remember the terrain of this thing being an absolute sod, so going to aim for this sort of flattish area over here. We're slapping on the superlift thrusters now. We are in 700 meters and closing. Oh boy. 2.9 Gs. Plasma planet. Here we go. Come on, Ventress. Now, quick test is hit the O key and can we hover? The orbit is getting further away. We are not falling. We are holding. Yes! We are holding. Hover. Perfect. We have the thrust. How much spare do we have? We have 1.58 kilotons spare. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we pick stuff up off this planet, we may not be able to get it off of this planet. There's some unknown signals and energy signatures and stuff behind us, which appear to be white, weirdly. Okay. Well, let's head in that direction then. We do not have much. It's a good job I stripped down all the ammo and extra cargo of this thing. Wow. It might be that I need to use the old F4 trick to get back off this planet later. Let's see what those signals are up above us. It's the sort of that general direction-y. And we're going to burn a bit of fuel doing this, but do a little scouting of the planet here. I should probably drop down somewhere, get into the Sky Miner and do this. It has the plenty of thrust to deal with this sort of planet. I just want to see if there's something of interest nearby that we can at least have a go at straight away before I go off and scout this place. There's a red thingy over there. Level 9. Oh boy. Okay. Oxygen distribution hub is what we've discovered. Okay, these are Ziraxian stuff. We are going to hold here then and not go any further. We are in their territory. We have horror from beyond. What the hell? A thing from beyond. What are these? They're drones. They seem to be moving reasonably quickly now. Turrets. I'm confident you can deal with that kind of scumbaggery. Let's find out where we need to park. We need to park somewhere. Shields are up and turrets are armed, so hopefully they can deal with these drones. Be interesting to see what those drones carry as well. Oh boy, I pressed down. I pressed down too hard, too long. We're gonna hit the ground. We're gonna hit the ground. Come on! Nice soft landing, nice soft landing. No, it wasn't too bad. We got caught on that rock, which kind of slowed us right down. There we go. We're on the floor much more gracefully than what we did with the Naginata last season. Guns, engage! Engage that swine. Shoot it down. Shoot it down. Oh my god, how high is it going? It's going higher than my turrets can elevate their guns. Okay, that's interesting. Right, well, I don't think it would be too much of a threat to us. You know, CV shields and stuff like that, so... Thrusters off. We're here, Plasma Planet. We have 1 foot off the ground, it would seem. And we have some POIs. A gold! Man, damn it. I'm going to get this gold, and we're going to use the old F4 trick to deal with it. These are not Abyssal POIs. Incoming drones. Here we go. What have they got? Okay, they've not hit me, because the shields are still 100%. They have. They suck. Drone, guys. Drone. Yeah, there you go. Oh, these guys are great. Look at that. They just headbutt the floor. What are you doing, you numpty? Other than getting absolutely ravaged. Yes. Suffer. Let's jump into them while my turrets are busy dealing with that. Let's jump into... Oh, let's not jump down into the hangar bay. That would be a bad idea. Gravity. I'm going to probably need to switch my insulation boost out for that. As for my... no, let's do that way round and that way round. Double jetpack boost. High gravity, more jetpack is important. Oh, crikey. This is really high gravity. It's 3 Gs. Come on. Jump into the surge. Can the surge even lift off? No. Okay, fine. Never mind. Not the surge then. We will go for the Sky Miner instead, who will be able to lift off. I said we'll be able to lift off. Yeah, okay, if we point her up, she can, at least anyway. Oh, crikey. Okay, I think we might need some additional thrusters installed for certain things. I want that drone, and I want whatever it's got, because it's different. It's got a different name. What have you got? Alright, power cores and elemental pentaxid. I mean, nothing to write home about, but still... Nothing to also sniff at. Where's that other drone gone? He's over there. Horror from Beyond. I love that they're all called Beyond something. From Beyond. Beyond! Alright, what you got for me? Okay, we're definitely going to have to slap some extra thrust on this bad boy. If we want to scout the planet... Oh, hello, what was that? Was that a plasma coil? Oh, well, it's in the right direction, in fairness. Not quite the entropic plasma cells that we're after. Yeah, okay, yeah, alright, yeah. Come on, let's go, up you go, come on, lift, there it go, and plop. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to install some extra thrusters. So, really not pretty at all, but this'll do. This is... So, what is this? 8 extra thrusters I've slapped on here. I got an extra 2 there, just in case that wasn't enough. But there we go. We got actually some pretty decent lift on the surge now. Her sort of pitch up is pretty bad as a result, because they're all on the back, but the pitch down is insanely good. So, so at least we can have a quick... flyby of this oxygen distribution center. Shields are up, and wow, okay, I'm not getting a lot of height here at all. I don't know if this is even armed. I assume it is, because it is shooting at me. Oh, it's shooting at me with plasma. Oh yeah, okay, well, woof. This is the problem, you see. You modify your ship to take the gravity, and you just end up putting a huge amount of weight on there. Let's see if we can get underneath this rocket. Oh, dodged ya. Take that, rocket. Yeah. I think we could probably defang that. Was it shielded? I can't even remember. Did it have shields on it? No, it doesn't. So actually we could probably just fly in there and nail the turret. whatever it was shooting us. The plasma there is our first target. Definitely want to get rid of that. If I can actually hit it, I'm going to lose shields here because, oof, I need to get below the old turret line. Oh, crike! There are drones about. I didn't even see these guys. Let's see if we can shoot these guys down before they do anything more to us. Yeah, the sentries there are a bit of a nightmare as well because they're only sentries, but they chip away at my shields like crazy. Fortunately, I think either my guns or the thrusters took the bulk of the damage there, and they've got a little bit of hit points to spare. If not, then it was the cockpit, I suppose. Oxygen distribution hub. This looks like the normal oxygen distribution place. It doesn't look like anything different. It's not got Abyssal written on it, but I don't remember these things having plasma turrets, in fairness, so they are a little bit different, even if it's just plasma. And there goes that, but yeah, we've got these sentries, which are a bloody nightmare, but they're going to take 4 rounds from our railguns to deal with. That was a plasma round. Oh, seriously? Come on. Is that dead? Yes. You, swine. Yeah, I remember these things. They're a bit of a nightmare because they just have a ridiculous number of spawns and sentries. Helps if I hit them, of course. One of these turrets is a missile turret, and I believe it's that one. There it goes. So it should be defanged. I don't think this POI is really worth my time. It does have some loot containers in it, but it's not what I'm really looking for, I don't think. Get rid of the last of the sentries here, and I might quickly pop out and harvest these drones. Let's see if they've got anything good on them. Here are the spawns. I just want to grab whatever's in there. Oh, what was that? That was definitely something different in that. There you go, look. Look at all these sons of beans. Yeah. Go away. So that was a horror from the abyss. There's another one here. What are those? Okay, I picked up 2 now. Let's have a look. What? Entropic plasma cells! Yes! It's the drones, folks. There's another one over there. Hang on, let me see if I can go get that. Thing from the abyss. Nah, that one didn't have any, but 2 of those drones did. Alright, not too bothered about that. Let's go back, drop these off. Oh, crikey. That's the ground. I might add those other 2 then. I've got the CPU, because flying along horizontally, ship just wants to sort of fall down out of the sky. Still, it works. We just have to be a little bit... Oops. We have to be a little bit more careful and purposeful with the directions, because it just falls like a stone in any direction other than horizontal. If it's not perfectly horizontal, it falls out of the sky. There we go. So that's nice though. Entropic plasma cells. We found them. Input box. With platinum plates as well. Very nice. Entropic plasma cell of abyssal design used in entropic weapons. Refills entire magazine. Oh. Oh. Hello. Magazine. Used in weapons. 1 second. Does that mean that these entropic abyssal scumbags drop their own guns? That is interesting. So we need 10 for the small one, 20 for the medium one, and another 20. So if we can leave here with 50 of these plasma cells, bearing in mind we just picked up 12 from 2 drones, I think we'll be happy. Right, there's another Rados mining survey over there. So let's do some quick repairs and then head over there. During my exploration of the planet, here, I've discovered a few sort of normal POIs, but now I seem to have come across something that looks very familiar. A series of POIs in a sort of spherical pattern, although, well, I've only discovered 3 of them so far. But that is looking rather abyssal up ahead. Now, I don't know, the terrain doesn't quite give it away. Ooh, I am being shot at already. Wow, I didn't even think I was in range. But there we go, the laser turrets were in range. So yeah, it's got lasers, it's got range on me. And it's got shields. So this is a tricky little conundrum. Now, if I can get under the terrain, because if you look at that terrain, it looks very rocky. There's a lot of sort of canyon-y kind of terrain there. So I might be able to do what I do on my barren metal planet. With this sort of rocket defense around the Erestrum deposits and stuff. And that's to run the trenches, get up to it. Hopefully get in a position where my laser turrets can work over. They've only got 5 clips. Damn, okay. Oh, I may need to go back and make some more. 5 rounds. Well, they're not 5 rounds, but 5 clips. Might not be enough to get that shield down. Now, bearing in mind, my railguns are going to be no good whatsoever at getting that shield down. But this is a good test to see if I can actually get in and thusly out. If I can get in and out, then obviously I can go back and get some ammo, and we can see if we can take this tower down. And I'm interested to just take this one tower on at the moment to see what we're up against on a sort of one-on-one basis. Now, the entire thing is obviously a different story. And where does this terrain go from here? Whoa, okay, he's shooting at me already, and I'm way below his gun line. Was that just like a warning shot? I don't even know. I don't even know what sort of damage my laser turrets are going to have, if any, on this thing. I'm kind of hoping that they were in range by now, but maybe not. Maybe I need to go even lower down in order to get around this rock here. That plasma cannon, I should be underneath its... Whew. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not underneath its gun elevation, but my laser turret should be able to shoot from there, and I'm not quite sure why it's not. Maybe if I hover here, I've got 20 minutes of fuel just hovering on spot here. So, can I take control of one of my pulse laser turrets? I can. Does that hit? It does, and it does mediocre damage to the shields at most. I can actually see the shield array there. I don't know if this laser turret is going to eventually be able to take this down, and I assume it will, but I don't think I've got the ammo for it. Down to 4 clips and it's 10%. Well, it's taken a while. I think that is shields down. Just going to hit it a few more times just to make absolutely certain. Right, yeah, the percentage is now gone. God damn it, my turrets are not grouped. Okay, well, we need to take that thing off the top. Oh, jeez. What? I hate that happens when the shields go from 30% to no, you're dead. Ah, mother. Right, well, there goes 2 of my railguns. These guys aren't even set. Oh, they are set to base turrets. Oh my god, now I've got to wait for my shields to reload. Man, I didn't even know what that was. Did I get a shot in on that plasma cannon? I think I did. Well, the shields are down. I mean, I can shoot this plasma turret with impunity. It's not shooting back. It's going to take a while to take it down. But this is the safer option. It's very grindy, but if I try and pop over again, this guy's going to nuke my shields in one hit. There he goes. Okay. So that is... Can I pop out and do a quick cheeky repair? Okay, there wasn't that much damage, but now my... Oh, no, boy. There's another plasma cannon right there. Ah, damn it. This is why I'm in cockpit view, so that... Boom, there goes the shield generator. Right, your shields are not regenerating, ya bastards. Now I think I know where the core is. I can't quite remember from here, and I can't really see. It's through the door there. I'm not sure if I get underneath those laser turrets, if I can or not. I don't think I can. I think that's it, you know. So there's a plasma cannon right there. Playing literally peekaboo with the terrain here. You gotta go up slightly above. Oh yeah. Oof. Yeah, okay, that was a hit. 95% shields though, not the end of the world. It was more like a little glance, a little glancing blow. I can't really tell. It's difficult to tell how high to raise the old ship here to hit these buggers. So this peekaboo tactic should work. I don't think that laser turret can shoot me from here. I think we can get up close now. Yeah, that laser turret screwed me. Screwed, sunshine. You can't shoot nothing. Right. I don't think I've got particularly good armor for this. Well, 400 degrees centigrade. I don't think you can have good armor for it. We're in, though. Don't think there's anything here particularly dangerous. I'll take those. I'll take the autominer cores and the... I don't need the pentaxid, in fairness. I don't know, actually, it's kind of rare, I suppose, isn't it? This is just junk. But that is more junk. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know if there was anything particularly interesting in here or not. It doesn't look like there is. We are going to core this thing. Right now, though. Took a nasty little hit, but it did the job anyway, even with just 2 railguns. I managed to snipe all those turrets off. Oh, I did want to have a quick look, actually, at what the other stuff around here was. That's obviously an entropic defense. I think there's another entropic defense just over there. Let's see if we can get a bit close and get our detector to find out what the hell it is. Through the hills, through the mountains, something from the abyss, thing from the abyss there. This looks like almost exactly the same as the where the lab was. There was a big lab. Whoa, what is that? Is that a drone? A drone base or something? Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm getting shot. No. Why can't you pick it up at 325 meters? Seriously. Shite. I have just I just wonder. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of plasma. Alright, let's see if we can get a bit closer and hopefully the old detector icy thing will actually do its job. Come on! Detect it already, please. Why isn't it not detecting it? Its detection range is like... Oh crap, I can't move backwards because I'm pointing the damn nose down. I'm like, reverse! It doesn't have the reverse thrust to lift the ship up. I don't know why that's not detecting it. I'm not sure whether this detection range is like point blank, but that would seem a bit rando. That is a lot of turrets, but I think you can get underneath them. I don't see any turrets pointing down. Wait, is there turrets pointing down? Oh, that's really difficult to tell. I think there might be actually, right in the middle, but not on this side. The local side, right at the bottom, we can get under the guns and take that thing out. But I am going to need this thing in ship shape order to do that. So let's get back. Let's repair, rearm, reload, and all that. And let's see what we can do with this thing. Right, we're back with this thing. It's got 100% shields. It's got some sneaky little laser turrets that can hit me from here. This is a real risky thing because if I can't get under these guns, then it's going to be too late by the time I realise that this ship will blow. And yeah, yes, it will be a huge loss to lose the Searcher. It would be, but it's not unrecoverable to lose this, and I think I can make it. Let me see if I can Why are there only 2 of my railguns firing? Gotta lead the shots a little bit. Got the bugger. Only 2 of my railguns are firing because... reasons. Can I have 4 railguns, please? Let's do a full reload on these things. Maybe that will spark the others into actually firing as well. I'm slightly worried about the that other defense there being in range of this place. I don't think it is, but... ouch. Ooh. You are so very cheeky, little buggers, you know that? Yeah, there's so many there. That dead drone is still flying around, which is interesting. I've not seen that one before. Yeah, that dead drone has still got consciousness. It's still flying around. What? I killed you. You're dead. What are you doing? How are you doing this? Let me just see. Night vision, does that reveal anything? No, I don't think it does. And that drone. You're definitely dead now. You're dead. You're 100% dead. You're not undead, you're dead. You're dead, Dave. Just get on the floor and shut up. Right. I need to get under those guns. I think I can do that. Let's just go. Let's see what happens. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. That's the floor. That's really, really bad. Because I have no thrust. Come on. Stop dicking around. Just stop dicking around. Just get under the frickin' guns, man. Nope, there's something up here. Oh, there's those things. There's those things. Okay, yeah. There's those things. Okay. Did not see those. They're like disruptor cannons or something. Well, that was a complete and utter giant cock-up of epic proportions. And weirdly... all for... How are you even slightly intact? What the hell? Something is awry, I believe, guys. Something is awry, definitely. I should not have a ship left. This ship should not be here. It should be very dead. Those were disruptor turrets. Yeah, obviously in the rush to try and get to the ground, I completely forgot how strong the gravity here is and just slammed into the ground so hard that it flipped the entire ship over. How is this here? How is this ship alive? Okay, we've lost something. Well, that's slightly reassuring actually, because I'm convinced that we should have lost the entire ship. These thrusters are so bright. Off with ye. This ship should be dead. How is it not dead? how are you? It's a miracle. Surge is still alive, and it's missing a few truss blocks, which like have next to no hit points anyway. This laser turret seems to have taken a little bit more damage. And I've got sporadic damage all over as a result of me flailing around on the ground like an absolute lunatic for 5 minutes. Well, my entire plan is shot, really, because the idea was to get under those guns, but you can't get under those guns. Okay, well, I am... Ow. I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked that this thing survived. Even slightly. That giant colossal cock-up of a... Oh, I've lost a laser turret. In fairness, a laser turret has been lost. Okay, no problem. We can replace the laser turret. I don't even know what... I don't even know what to say. Like, how? Just... How is it still alive? Remarkable. Anyway, the good news is, I suppose at least, we know we can get entropic plasma cells here. We can obviously come back here at any time. I've got the planet waypointed now. I wanted, how many did I want? I wanted 50, didn't I? So What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back into the Surge now, and we're going to go drone hunting. That seems to be the most reliable way. I was hoping we could get into this comm center here, and they might have a big sort of supply of, I don't know, Zirax to shoot, I guess, and entropic plasma cells. But if the drones are our only easy source, I suppose, then so be it. That's what I'm going to do. Systems check. Everything's fine. All good. Let's grab the Surge and go drone hunting instead. And that will be our entropic plasma cells, at least for the augmented shield generator. We should only need 10. And we've got dark matter containers back at the base. And progenitor tech fragments. We might have 10. I can't remember how many we got. We'll see. Managed to get 62 entropic plasma cells from that little drone hunt, and that's it. I think we're done here. Now I could come back once we actually get this augmented shield generator and strap it to a tank or an SV that maybe we can take on these abyssal scumbags. I don't know. They are very tough though, and now that I've got those plasma cells, well, I might not need to come back here. So let's just get the hell out of here, shall we? Super lift, engage, all power to thrusters. Liftoff is achieved, albeit extremely slowly, 6 meters per second. Oh god, I'm going to be here until Christmas, I think. There's nothing I could do. There is nothing more I can do. There is a way of cheesing the weight off, but I'm not going to show you that because it's an exploit basically, and Elion still haven't fixed it. But yeah, this is it's good. It was good that we can even lift off. That's a bonus. In fairness, it's a slow, graceful lift into atmosphere. We'll be there in no time. Before I do head back to base, however, with all the shiny new entropic plasma cells that I've got, I would be a fool not to take advantage of how close I am to drone space. Drone space is this bright orange blob right here, and as we know, drones give the drone tech stuff that we need quite a lot of. For this stuff. I mean, these all come with like 125 salvage drone, 500 salvage drone processors. I was having a look through this as well, and I realized that actually these are not dependent on the previous ones. Like, so I was a bit confused because the Voidium tree kind of requires the previous, so the Voidium drill requires the advanced Voidium scanner, which requires the Voidium scanner. I thought it was the same thing through here, but it doesn't look like it is. This requires like 4 shield generators, not the augmented one. So that requires light shield generators and mobile shield generators. But the Bastion requires just 4 shield generators. All right, cool. And antimatter pod, the entropic plasma cells, the progenitor fragments, and a whole bunch of valuable stuff. So, well, that would be very useful for taking on the abyssal scumbags down on that planet. You know, it would go into, I would see it going into something bigger, badder, and more savage than the demon tank, something I haven't built yet. So the more immediate one is possibly the Bastion shield generator, which gives us a whopping 60,000 shield capacity, which is nice. And the regenerative one I don't think is as good. It gives you 13,000, and it recharges twice as quickly as the Bastion here, but 60,000 HP capacity, man. That's decent. That is very decent. And of course the same is for the warp drive as well, the short range warp drive. I'm going to just skip right over that, to be honest, because I'm not going to be plugging that into an SV. We know we don't need the antimatter tank because the current tank is big enough to take 500 pentaxid, which is the maximum jump range of the antimatter warp drive anyway. So let's go straight for this bad boy. Well, that's 10 dark matter pods, 500 salvage drone processors, and 100 progenitor technology fragments, but actually lessens our workload considerably now that we're only considering actually getting the Bastion shield generator, which is 25 fragments, and that was 125 fragments in total that we needed, although I will like that eventually, but you know, less priority and only 10 fragments in itself anyway, so 135 in total. Back to progenitor space we need to go in order to get that, but like I said, for now let's go to drone space and go and kill some droney drones. Well, choice of planets that we can go to. Let's start maybe with an M2, because we know that M2s definitely have drones, and I don't know actually at this stage whether, although it's drone space, they are everywhere or not. Let's stick with the M2s, because you know M2s is where drones live. So let's go. All ships are docked. Everything is in order. We are back with sort of pilot mode. Yeah, we got to fly through the moon. Okay, this seems fine. It seems fine with the acceleration capacity of this thing. I'm sure we'll get warpy warps before we go crashing into the moon. It's going to be close, but we're there. Through the moon! Nice. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 25. Call that almost 50. 53 in one POI. The drone assembler. Worth it just for these two boxes. Oh boy, that's going to make things a lot quicker. So we know that drone assemblers are the way to go. absolutely the way to go. Now it's a case of finding as many as we can and taking the assembly, the drone parts away from them, taking them for our own. There's even more in here, look. Yes, beautiful. Fantastic. Absolutely glorious. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be that's going to be me for a little while. I'm in drone space. I just need to find a way to repair the Vendetta. I doubt there's going to be many Polaris stations around here, so I suspect I'm going to have to find myself a little kind of corner to build a little repair station on. After all, you can only repair CVs from a base, so yeah. I've also conveniently left my EVA boost back on the Ventress. Because, you know, it's me. This is the sort of crap that I do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Oh God, I'm actually going to die.